Hey everybody, welcome back to the Thinking Crypto channel. We've got big news to talk about. Coinbase went live on Nasdaq. The stock price is over $400. We'll talk about the price movements, and we have a lot of people in the crypto market weighing in on this, including folks from Ripple. So I want to talk about the different perspectives and thoughts around this significant day of a crypto company going public. In addition, Gary Gensler finally got confirmed, only 2 days late. He was supposed to get confirmed on Monday, but they kept pushing it back, but it is official. So we'll talk about the implications for that and who has been talking about it and weighing in on it. Also, we got news of a Bitcoin ETF from VanEck, as well as I think in general, a crypto ETF. So I want to break all of that down for you guys and talk about the market as a whole because we've cooled off a bit. Before we get into it, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, leave a comment below, and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It helps support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Guys, friendly reminder, I have a free weekly newsletter, link in the description. Be sure to sign up, all crypto insights and knowledge. New interview update that's going to happen this week. I'm interviewing Jack Liu, who's the founder and CEO of WanChain. And of course, just recently, WanChain made the announcement they're integrating XRP, bringing DeFi capabilities to XRP. So you don't want to miss that interview. I'm also talking to Ripple's Brad Garlinghouse next week, and I'll be interviewing this week as well Stephen Thomas, CEO of Coil, who was once the CTO at Ripple. So make sure you got the notification bell enabled. So the market cooling down a little bit, right? And this is expected. You had the big pump in anticipation of the Coinbase stock going live, or Coinbase going public, I should say. And here, a bit of a cool down, and that's okay. Corrections along the way, right? But we're building new support levels, higher highs and higher lows. So Bitcoin went past $64,000. Right now, it's at $62,485. XRP went to close to, I believe, $1.90 or a bit over it. Now it's at $1.75. So you're seeing that cool down, right? And remember, in a bull market, you can see 30% corrections. That is actually the norm for this high volatility that you see in the crypto market. So I say these things so you understand the market cycles. You need to understand this aspect of it. The same swings that take us very high in a matter of hours, days, and weeks also take us low, right? It's like a pendulum. It comes back down and goes the other way. So we'll see where Bitcoin heads from here. I think this is the breakout towards 75,000. It will take some time to get there. And I'm certainly looking to see XRP pass $2 very soon. Ethereum could see $3,000 by the time Bitcoin hits that $75,000 price point. Anyway, there's money being made here, guys. There's ridiculous gains. Look at these 2021 crypto returns lists. Dogecoin has the highest return at 2,922%, followed by BitTorrent. Some callouts here: Binance at 1409, VeChain at 751%, Cardano 732%, XRP 652%. So a lot of returns, and I hold quite a few of these, and my portfolio is up significantly. So congrats all of you making money, guys. It's certainly an exciting time, and there's still more to go. This bull market, we're only 4 months into the year. There's still more to go if you follow the 2017 cycle. Now, of course, Coinbase went live on Nasdaq. It was trading over $400 at $475 at one point per stock price. So it kind of went very volatile, right? We saw it, and here's the headline: Coinbase soars early on first day of trading, only to fall 100 points, close behind opening price. So I personally am not going to touch this stock at over $400. I think that's too overvalued for an entry point. But I do want to get in below 300. So that's what I'm following, and you can certainly buy into this as it becomes available to everybody publicly. So I will let you guys know when I take a position, but I am watching it closely to enter in, not financial or investment advice. Now, we had statements from a lot of people in the crypto market here. Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, he said, "Today is a big moment for Coinbase as we become a public company, but it's also a big one for crypto. This all started from the Bitcoin white paper 12 years ago, a deceptively simple 9-page document by Satoshi Nakamoto that ignited a global movement. The Coinbase journey started when I read the Satoshi white paper while I was home for Thanksgiving in 2010. As I read it, I realized that crypto had the power to unlock a future where economic freedom was a reality for everyone. This has driven me ever since, as I believe creating more economic freedom is one of the biggest meta problems of our time. It has so many positive downstream effects in society. Guys, this is truly a historical day, a significant day, regardless of how you feel about Coinbase. And I've been one to criticize them over the years, right? But this is huge. This is a merging of the traditional financial world and crypto. And it's going to give crypto the mainstream exposure. It's going to cause more adoption, more investment. So the best is yet to come. And this is really the spark, I think, that's going to drive things to higher highs, higher prices. And one of the things I'm looking for, given that, we're at the start of Q2, Facebook may be coming out with their respective cryptocurrency, if you want to call it that, or a basket of currencies. And we know that Venmo is going to start offering crypto trading services. So PayPal owns Venmo. They said in Q2, we'll start seeing that. And look, we could see some announcements from other big players, Charles Schwab and whoever else, they're going to jump into the crypto market, right? So I am expecting more big news, and these things are going to drive the price up. Now, Ripple's David Schwartz, their CTO, who I've interviewed, he weighed in saying Coinbase is about to start trading at a market cap of around $65 billion. That's above Charles Schwab, above Lloyd's, above Capital One, and above Barclays. That will put them above all but about the world's top 25 banks. That's pretty significant. He said in boardrooms around the world, the question will be asked, how did they do it and why aren't we doing it? CEOs of financial institutions had better prepared to answer demands from their boards for real cryptocurrency strategies. David summarized it well. Like I said, this is the spark, guys. This is significant. You can imagine the conversations being had right now and what's our crypto strategy? How do we get revenue from this? How do we grow our business, right? And that's why I'm saying you might see Charles Schwab, you might see more banks, more companies just jumping in, even adding Bitcoin and other cryptos to their balance sheet. This is big, and this is another green flag. The same way Tesla, putting Bitcoin on their balance sheet and accepting as a payment, running a Bitcoin node, all of those things are green flags for the rest of the tech industry. Ashish Burla of Ripple also weighed in on this. He said, seems like every week there's a new milestone for crypto. Today it's Coinbase IPO. Last week it was crypto's market hitting $2 trillion. Today's news is hard to imagine even 2 years ago. So many investors to regulators doubted crypto's ability to survive, much less thrive. And he said, now we see headlines daily of another company adding crypto to their balance sheet or integrating it into their products. At the same time, much of the old guard is still in a stalemate. The likes of HSBC and others are going so far as to ban the buying of Bitcoin-backed shares, which that's a death blow for them. If they go against crypto, they will die. They look at the blockbusters and those companies who did not innovate and adopt on the internet, right? If these companies don't adopt and innovate, they're going to be dead. So he continues here saying, it's not unlike when Amazon came on the scene in 1995. Incumbents rolled their eyes, never envisioning the monumental impact the internet would have. The addressable market wasn't books, it was everything you could buy. Now, for better or worse, Amazon Prime is the way of life. He's absolutely right. IBM was the only tech company within the top 100 Fortune 500 companies in 1991. Today, it's an undeniably different story. Tech completely disrupted media, commerce, entertainment incumbents. Will history repeat itself with pre-internet FIs and fintech/crypto? I think so. Crypto innovation is only accelerating while many incumbents are standing still or putting out vague press releases, but no real action. My message to the old guard: the tides are turning quicker than ever. Don't be the last one on the boat. HSBC. Oh man, I think both him and David summarized this well, right? Nothing to do with Ripple. They're just talking about the macro level trends of what's happening in crypto. It's here to stay. The genie's out of the bottle. The train has left the stations. They can't stop it. This is the disruptive technology, as the World Economic Forum named it, the fourth industrial revolution. This is a global movement. In any country or business that it tries to go against this and go against the grain here, they're going to be hurting pretty bad, because there's no going back here, guys. If they wanted to stop this, 2012, 2013 was the time. It's too far ahead now, and even the technology of blockchain and the idea of tokenization is being used by the governments to build CBDCs. And companies like Facebook, obviously, are going to be releasing their stable coins, and JP Morgan built their own coin, JPM coin. So we are moving at a rapid pace, and you're probably going to see some idiots who don't buy in, who don't innovate, who don't jump on this train. They're going to go out of business, just like Blockbuster. So moving ahead here, here's the SEC news, and they tweeted the following: a warm congratulations to Gary Gensler on his Senate confirmation to become chair of the SEC. He will be joining a dedicated staff that works tirelessly day in and day out on behalf of investors and our markets. We welcome him back to public service and look forward to working together to execute our vital mission. And this is from Acting Chair Allison Heron Lee and Commissioners Hester Peirce, Elad Rosman, and Caroline Crenshaw. And Hester Peirce tweeted the following: congratulations to our incoming chairman, Gary Gensler. I'm looking forward to working with you. Thanks to Acting Chair Heron Lee for your leadership over the past several months. So she was the interim while Gary Gensler got confirmed. So what are the implications? What are the takeaways here? Well, I'm hoping I tweeted about this. He comes in, he throws this Ripple SEC this Ripple XRP lawsuit out, or he issues a fast settlement that provides regulatory clarity. In addition, he starts approving some Bitcoin ETFs. And if those things were to happen, oh my goodness, put your seatbelt on. Guys, this rocket ship is going to blast off. And I'm hoping he makes the right move here with the Ripple situation, because it's not just about XRP. The determination of this will inform how they're going to treat Cardano and Chainlink and VeChain and everything else down the list on the market, because they're not going to stop at XRP, and people fail to recognize that. We need Ripple to come out strong here so that the rest of the market can have the clarity to move ahead. And if it's a small settlement they have to do and whatever, they can just do it and keep moving forward, keep innovating, keep building, right? So let's see what happens, and I'm hoping Gary does the right thing here. Now, speaking of ETFs, Gabor Garbach, who works for VanEck, and I'm trying to get an interview with him, he said a pure play ETF that offers exposure to Bitcoin, exchanges, miners, big hodlers, and infrastructure companies. He put out here that VanEck launches digital transformation ETF. This is interesting, called DAPP, DAAP. So DAAP offers diversified exposure to companies across digital transformation, including digital assets, exchanges, miners, payment gateways, hardware, and technology providers. So essentially, they're trying to get a Bitcoin ETF, but another ETF that they're offering are ETFs invest or packaging the crypto companies into this ETF to invest in those crypto companies. So it's kind of the indirect way of investing in Bitcoin until we get an actual Bitcoin ETF. And remember, it's going to start with a Bitcoin ETF, then they're going to have an Ethereum ETF, an XRP ETF, and so on and so forth, and even like a crypto basket ETF. So exciting times, and let's see if they get this approved. At least we'll get closer to the goalpost here, and of getting an actual Bitcoin ETF. And like I said, I'm hoping Gary Gensler can do the right thing here and take us to the moon, man. We shall see what happens. So guys, patience is the key. We're going to see corrections. We're going to build support levels. And let's see if we get some big announcements later this week or early next week, maybe along the lines of Venmo, Facebook, and some other big names jumping into the market. Could Apple put Bitcoin on their balance sheet? Hey, look, that would be incredible. That would probably pump the market to ridiculous prices. So let me know what you guys think about this news. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button, share this video, and I'll talk to you all later.